All right, Alfred Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. All right, I want to make this clear. All right, I want to make this absolutely 100% clear because it's pissing me off. You got all the blog sites, all the bloggers picking up on this guy, XXXTentacion. I don't even know the guy. I've heard the record. I actually like the look at me. Look at me. I actually like that record. But let me make this clear. All right, he's been free from jail. He got out the last 48, 72 hours, something like that. I really don't know much about the guy. He's got out of jail. And this is the guy who made the record Look at Me, and it sounds similar. The KMT record that Drake made sounds similar, so he's like Drake was copying his style. Now, I'm not going to even get into that because the dude might have a point. I listened to both the records. They do sound similar, right? That first verse in KMT, and that's one of my records right now. It does sound similar, and for Drake to deny that he don't even know what people would come for with that, I think that's BS because Drake, you have a history of finding reference tracks and finding ways to make music off of other tracks. That's a fact, all right? So Drake can cut that shit out. But I seen the guy, he took a shot at Drake's mom, the XXX guy. He said Drake's mom kind of cute. She could get it. All right, I want to make this clear. This XXX guy does not have enough pull to get into a beef with Drake. The only reason why this is a story, because Drake's involved. If this was just about XXX getting out of jail, I was not going to do anything about it. He's too local for me. All right? I'm not the guy that's going to be your hip-hop. Oh, my gosh, the Chicago rapper just killed. If it's interesting, we'll think about talking about it. I just give my opinion on stuff. I ain't covering nothing. Like, I'm just telling you stuff. All right? If it's interesting, I'll give you my opinion. But 9 out of 10, these local rappers are not going to get the time out of day for me. All right? And I think it's absolutely clown shit that we are giving rappers who ain't put in the work 4 or 5 posts on their blog sites, 4 or 5 posts on YouTube. And this artist doesn't even have 4 or 5 songs. All right? I've heard one record. I don't know anything else. I've heard one record. Have not heard anything else. I think it's absolutely asinine for me to sit here and talk about this guy like he deserves to be in the same atmosphere as Drake when it comes to music. And even trying to spark up a beef. Drake better not ever say anything to this dude. Better not ever give him a bar. Because if you give him a bar, it's now relevant. Let me make something clear to you guys. We have to set the standards. I get 1,000 emails. I'm not lying. Y'all want my email? Y'all want my email address? I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I get 1,000 emails, DMs. Hey, can you talk about me in a post? Hell no. You got some bread? And I still ain't talking about you in a post. You maybe can post your music or something like that, or hit me up on the site dropping April 15th. If you don't know by now, it's MrT.com. That shit coming. All right? You can hit me up about that, but you can't. No, A, you can't pay for my opinion, and B, you got to earn that right. So this XXX guy, I don't think he's earned that right to be this popping on the blog sites. I'm sorry. Now, what I will do is offer my platform to XXX. If this gets back to him, he can come in and we can do an interview. I would love to do that. I have nothing. I have nothing against the brother. He's a young man. I'm young as well. I hope the brother gets his bread. But this whole notion that I'm supposed to drop everything I'm doing. Oh my gosh, XXX said Drake's mom's kind of cute. Are you kidding me? Who is he? He hasn't earned that right yet. Drake's a guy that has had 7 straight #1 albums. Don't ever forget that. I think we didn't kind of forgot who he is. Or 7 straight #1 projects, right? Let's make that clear. I don't know where we getting lost in the sauce. As if everybody that comes out deserves. There was a conversation if Drake should have gave Meek bars. And Meek, man, you want me to really compare Meek and XXX? Because Meek has put the work in. I don't know this young kid. And that's it on that. This is the only post you'll get from me. And y'all hold me to that. So if I come on here and I get to talking about XXX, it's because either Drake gave him bars or responded to him in some kind of clever way, or he's put out some dope music. Now, if he gets out here and put out dope music, I will be the first to come back and talk about the guy. I'm all about music. Still, at the end of the day, music still has to matter. And if we just go to talking about every little nigga that comes about, I think we have a problem, and we can't get mad when music isn't the music that we want to hear because we're glorifying people who don't deserve that clout yet. Let people put the work in. My YouTube ain't get to about 62,000 subscribers without me putting some work in. My website ain't get to this point because I ain't putting no work in. Put the work in. We can't credit people for wanting to diss somebody, and now they popping. When do we make those rules? I've always been told, this is how I've seen it, the bigger the artist, the more value in the diss. It's a reason why Tupac and Biggie died for this shit now. These were two big artists at the time. Big figures. Sheesh, man. Alfred Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@ismrteleferro.com. Again, that's booking@ismrteleferro.com.